friends, how's it going? Just out and about for another ride. I meet up with my friend Robert at our usual meeting spot and go out on 1431 towards the Austin Hill Country. Just enjoy the day. It's 64 degrees. It's kind of overcast and cloudy. It's supposed to burn off by 11 o'clock or so. But it should be a good ride. And then when we wrap up the ride out in the countryside there, we're going to end up in Georgetown at Ride Now Power Sports. We're having coffee and donuts. Well, just going to do a little video. Enjoy.
There's actually some
talking about the mirrors here.
Yeah, probably in TV. They're actually in here.
And the turn signals.
Yeah.
Little LED guys. What are these? The brand?
Rizoma. Stealth.
Rizoma Stealth. So you can flip them so you look cool and stealthy.
I heard that they're just
Corbin seat.
Even if you use them
So this is a 1400cc 2019 ZX14R. It's beastly.
What's that?
Center stand handle.
No, I like it. I mean, I just wondered. It actually looks like a nice handle.
Yeah, I mean,
it really does.
It give you a nice grip.
What's the horsepower on this?
186 or something like that.
186?
Yeah.
Oh.
Give or take.
Okay, we're off. Going to do a big loop through the hill country. Jay and Robert both broke off. Robert went one way, went home. Jay went the other way, went home. And I'm going another way, heading to Ride Now Power Sports in Georgetown. And if I have enough energy, I'm going to head down 35 towards downtown to Indian Motorcycles. They're having demo day. See if I can test ride an FTR. Okay, here we are. Ride Now Power Sports Georgetown. Alright, let's go check some bikes out. Okay, we're here at Indian Motorcycles. And here's all the test bikes. This is what I came to ride today. This looks like it's all kinds of fun. It's a 1200. Just need to make sure I get it in the right riding mode. Last time I was here, I did a Sport Chief, and it ended up being in the like rain or road mode or something wasn't in the sport mode. So this is the carbon version. Hi. Good, how are you?
Doing good. Good to see you again.
Yeah. Did you ride your bike in here? Where is it?
That was mine as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one you still have the big tire?
What's that?
You have the big tire in back still?
Back, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
So what did you do to this thing?
I did all the carbon pieces, exhaust, the weldings on the exhaust, and then tune the rear wheel. I think we put a 17 on it. 18. It had the 17. We put the 18 with the lower profile tire. Mirrors and some other stuff here and there. The tracker seat, the tiny turn signals,
the
LEDs.
Yeah.
They're super bright. They're just awesome.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
All right, here we go. Riding position, I feel like the bars are really quite low. I feel like I'm leaning forward over the bike. Seat height's a little taller than mine, but I can flat foot. So we're just doing a ride up, I guess, head north on the freeway a little bit, and then turn it around, head south towards the airport, and then turn around and come back here. Yeah, so the handlebars, although they kind of pitch up like this, they're quite low. I feel like I'm leaning quite forward. I feel I'm really high up compared to my bike. And we're off. Okay, it's got no quick shifter. That's okay. Pretty smooth. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to really get on this thing or not in a big ride like this. Yeah, again, I feel like I'm a little bit more on top of the bike instead of in it like mine, and that's just because mine has the lower seat and now the pod in the back. So seat height on this one feels probably about an inch and a half taller than mine, or about the same as the stock RS, I would imagine. Okay, this is a naked bike, so I'm getting full wind. That's not too bad. Got some get up and go. I'm doing 80 miles an hour approximately, and coming from a bike that has a fairing, it's like, it's a little bit lean forward on the wrist, but it's pretty comfortable. I think the seat is the problem. I think because the seat feels like it's on an angle, and that might be the case. The shifter's a little bit finicky. The power delivery is a little bit, it feels like erratic. Like when I get on the throttle, it leaps forward, but then it kind of slows and then leaps again. It doesn't seem super smooth. Again, this is not my bike, so yeah, I feel, I'm holding the throttle steady, and I'm getting this pulsing, like it's like jerking forward a little bit and then slows down. Okay, we're heading back in. It was okay. I just feel it's too lean forward, the ergonomics for me, and not in like a sport bike way. It's just the way, even gripping it with my legs, I feel like I'm really forward on this. Just from that little short ride, my wrists are already tired. My kickstand's way back there. Yeah, the seat is kind of like pushes you forward. Yeah, I see what you mean. I was like, you're like leaned forward, tilted.
Yeah, you just saw the FTR?
Yeah. And a lot of pressure on your wrists. Let's see. What am I gonna ride next? Scout Bobber.
Yeah, so this one's like, so yeah, this isn't standard.
So, let's see.
The Tour is like, you use this one.
Alright, so this one is got the typical really low seat, like a cruiser. It's got a little backrest, so my butt is snugged up against that. It's got these drop mirrors. Not really used to these. Let's see. It's got forward controls. Yeah, I don't know what size engine this is. Yeah, I like the little backrest here, how your lower back tucks into it. It's pretty cool. I think if this had some taller bars, this would be quite comfortable. I don't think this has any ride modes. Doesn't appear to. And this is where the rearview mirrors, I think, stock go, probably. Well, this will be my first time riding a Scout. It's quite comfortable and confidence building because it is so low. The seat of flat footing with bent knees. It's a pretty light bike. I'm just pushing it back and forth real easy with my feet. Doesn't feel too heavy. These rear mirrors, my arms are right in the way. These are pretty much useless. Okay, there goes the startup. ABS brakes. It's got a digital tack. Okay, it's got one-sided turn signals, unlike Harley. I think Harleys have it right and left on either side, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now we're on forward pegs. Wow, this is quite compact. If you're taller than me, your legs would be pretty squished up. Dips into the turns pretty quick. Handlebar position's pretty good. If they were a little bit further back and up a little bit, I think they'd be a lot more comfortable. And the foot controls seem too high up and forward. It should be forward and a little down for me. I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'8", but my hips and knees are really kind of squished up. So this bike is definitely, I think, probably really comfortable for a shorter rider. I would imagine this bike doesn't really have much in the way of torque numbers because it's not really that aggressive when you throttle. It picks up, but it's kind of a gradual wind up. It takes a while to start to get it. The seat rest in the back is really helpful though, because when I get on it and get up to 70 miles an hour, the wind starts pushing you back. And having that little seat rest thing back there is nice. Keeps you in place. And these of course have stock pipes on them, so they're not very loud. But I've heard these. I have a few friends that ride Indian and I've heard them. They can be quite loud. Woo! Yeah, the power comes on a little later. It's not so torquey. It's a little bit more of a wind up, get it going. But it goes. Flickability on this thing. It kind of balks on you, like it doesn't want to lean right away, and then it does. Yeah, that kind of feels funny. It's like you push on it to lean, and it's like, nah, not so, okay, and then it does it. Yeah, front brakes are not real grabby. Their kickstands are so far back. And it's, the key is down here. Okay, it's off. It's easy to get off, so the seat's so hot, so low. Yeah, see this one here, it's got taller bars and a windscreen. This is probably a lot more comfortable, but it's got the same, yeah, I guess it's got the same foot controls. Alright, this is a Chief Bobber Dark Horse. Let's try this. Okay, this one's more comfortable for sure. This throttle seems all mushy. Right off the bat, this is much more comfortable. A lot more power. Better mirrors. Better riding position. Got another naked bike, pure naked. Getting full wind here. I wish the seat was a little higher up in the back. Handlebars, the feet, forward controls are very comfortable. They're lower and a little bit further out than that Scout, so they're much more comfortable. This is comfortable. I could ride this for quite a while. And this has got some power. There we go. Yeah, it pushes you back in the seat a little bit. The initial twist of the throttle is kind of mushy. There's not much there until you keep twisting, and then it pops on you. Engine braking, pretty good. I'm here with my friend Elena. What's up?
Hey.
Boom. How's it going? So we're here at Indian in Austin doing some demo rides, and this is Elena's Scout Bobber. Elena, can you tell us a little bit about this bike? Like, what have you done with it? Let's check it out, because this is definitely not stock.
So it has an Indian solo seat and then the flat back wheel 240.
Look at the size of that that huge donut. Look at that thing.
Big butt. Have some Olin's inline 525s, and then I have the GP shorties, which are pretty loud. And then we got some Dean Speed crash bars, just in case.
And what do you like about this bike the best?
Oh my gosh, I think it has to be the looks. Everywhere I go, I get compliments.
What's the big butt, right?
Yeah. It's a head turner, and yeah, you'll get compliments anywhere.
Yeah, that's a cool bike.
Yeah.
Very nice. And what year is it?
2019.
2019. Yeah. And you're the second or first owner? Are you the second owner?
I am actually second.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you bought it, when did you get it?
I got it in February of this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so not very long. But I put almost like 5,000 miles on it already, so.
That's good.
Yeah. It's been good to me. I really love it.
So you gotta get a new tire at some point.
Yeah.
You still got a lot of tread on it, but this thing must cost a pretty penny to replace that.
They're about 300 or so. Yeah.
About 300 bucks?
Yeah.
And it's got forward controls. And about how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
5'3", so and the forward controls are good for you?
Yes.
Like you're comfortable with them? You're not stretching or anything?
No, I feel pretty comfortable. I have rode ones with mini apes on them, and that feels more comfortable than my setup. But I like it. I'm fine with it.
Well, I guess either set of bars could work on. Like back in the day, most people that would do bobber style, you would have more of a race bar or some kind of T, or something to stretch you out instead of kicking you back. But nowadays, it seems like everyone loves the ape risers and big bars now, even on a bobber. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's fun seeing you again.
Likewise.
And you're gonna be taking off, so we'll take some footage of you starting this sucker up, because it probably those probably sound pretty good.
They do. I have my earplugs ready.
Okay. All right, Elena, Lena's taking off.
Bye, good seeing you.
See ya. Just got home. So tired. Today was, I left the house. It's like 8:30 in the morning. And I just got home now. It's like 4:30. This is by far the longest I've ever kind of rode a motorcycle all day long. My back is not happy. But it was worth it. It was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Going out to the hill country, going to Ride Now, and then ending the day over at Indian Motorcycles. And that's it. So see you again next time. Later. Bye.